my father came home from work, and he usually hung the horn to make people know that he's present now. And as a child, at that moment, I really enjoyed his presence, which was an absolute joy to me as a 5-year-old kid. I was really proud of my father, and he was really proud of me too. I still remember there was a time when I got 10 mark in arts for a picture of a mom giraffe and her son. So he was so proud of me that he put the picture in the wooden frame and he put it up perfectly on the wall so that whenever we have guests over, he can show them the picture. And he say, "That's my son's work, beautiful, right?" But those good old days didn't last long. When I was a teen, my family experienced a few family breakdowns. And there was a time when my father came home late and even drunk. Sometimes he was mad at me for no reasons, and he even forgot my extra class timetable and all the prizes I got from high school competitions. And at that moment, I just wondered, what's wrong with my dad? Where's my smiling dad? Of course, at that moment, I could not figure those questions out. So the image of a hero, of a childhood hero, just disappeared, and the sound of the horn didn't cheer me up anymore. But 2 years ago, I changed my mind once again. Back in 2015, when I was having a trip in Da Nang, I had serious food poisoning. I still remember how it felt at the moment, how it felt in my upset stomach in that moment. It felt like everything was being torn apart right inside my stomach. I could not do anything but just throw up and throw up again. But on the way to the hospital at that night, do you know who stayed by my side? It was my father. He was still there taking care of me. He gently patted on my stomach, making sure that everything was going to be okay. And later, questions came to mind and bothered me again. But this time, those questions were not about my father anymore. They were about me. What's wrong with me? Why did it take me so long to realize the simple thing? It was still my father taking care of me no matter what happened. For years, I've been chasing other things that seem to matter. On the way to fame or recognition, I just focus on how to make the extraordinary happen. And I tend to forget the constants and the important ordinary. But today, I changed my mind once again. And I just want to ask you some questions. We all have time to video chat and live stream on Facebook. But how much time do you spend a day or a week to call your parents who are far away from you? Are you the person who calls your parent first, or just wait for the ringing phones? We usually blame our parents for not understanding us, but have you ever put yourselves in their shoes to understand what's going on? If you hesitate to answer those questions, I think it's time you did something. Last year, I attended a funeral of my friend's father, and since then, whenever I asked her to describe someone in English, she usually mentioned her father with the regret of not having time to care for him on his very last days. So as you can see, constants and the important ordinary don't stay forever. We all know that we cannot predict the future. We have no idea what tomorrow will be like. But at the present, we can make time for our parents, our loving parents, who take care of us no matter what happened and love us unconditionally. I'm here today just to remind you one thing. Anyone can be parents, but it takes someone really special to be our moms and dads. Thank you.